Well, I pressed the button again, didn't I? And we've just finished Aries, so we'll go on to Taurus. So this will be a two-part saga today, sweethearts. Taurus, yes, everything you touched can turn to gold today. This is a winning day. So this would be the day to go out there, get the lotto ticket, go do the wow factor. But it's also a time of patting yourself on the back, of going, yeah, look at the good job I've done. You know, sometimes you've got to have recognition for what you've done. And if it doesn't come from outside, it has to come from within inside. Mind you, I think it has to come from inside first, because then it's easier to accept that, yes, you can do it. There's a new opportunity for a friendship type energy coming through here. Make sure you enjoy that. Gemini. Okay, Gems, things are a little bit all over the place emotionally. You're a little bit, my gosh, a little bit tied up, a little bit, weepy. Let it all go, sweetheart. Let it all go. There are islands of peace and islands of hope in this sea of despair that you can see around you. It's maybe not your sea of despair, but it's definitely someone's. So yes, there are islands of hope and new beginnings and starting over. You need to remember your strengths. Stay strong and true to yourself. And look, at this time, if you don't see something with your own eyes, don't buy into it. It's about not being gullible, okay? What's our Cancerians got to do? Cancerians, yes, it's about I can step forward, I can do anything, I can strut my stuff. This is a good day for you. For some Cancerians, it's also a day of absolutely, you've been through a hard time, you've been through a rough time. It's that collapse at the end of it. It's where you take time to draw breath. Darling, your cup definitely is overflowing right now. There's such a lot of love, such a lot of joy, such a lot of good stuff around you, and so much to be grateful for. Just open your heart and receive it all, okay? Let's see what our Leos are doing. Leo's a little bit arrogant at the moment, a little bit, oh my God. But you know, you get that, Leo. It's also about looking after yourself at this time, Leo. It's about not charging in where angels fear to tread. There's a feeling here that you've dirtied your copybook, or you've upset somebody, probably unintentionally, but you've done it. So the thing is, like, don't charge ahead and try and fix it. You need to give someone time to get their thoughts together, get everything under control. But also, this is no time to charge ahead with projects or new beginnings, or even moving, especially moving. It's like, hold the reins for a couple of days, have a look at things clearly, evaluate. Virgo, let's see what our Virgos have for us. Virgo, oh my goodness, there's a cash flow issue here. And I know this is very unlikely, but darling, there's been a big mistake. You've just got to track the mistake back, and then you can sort it out, balance it, and bring it to rights. This is not necessarily your mistake, so you don't need to take responsibility for it or accept responsibility for it. But this is also about balancing the good and the quiet times, I guess you'd call them the yuck times in your life. It's about, yeah, go out and have a good time. Stop holding back, darlings. Go and have a good time. What's our Librans up to? Many Librans have been a bit crook at the moment. I mean, crook as chooks. I mean, the flu tends to hit that Libra Scorpio thing at the moment. So many of you are going to be a bit like, yuck. But it's a tough and you bounce. Libra and Scorpio's tough, bounce. Okay, so now it's about refining. Then refining and defining, having a look where everything really is going, where your financial areas are under stress. When you have a good look at things and put it all down on paper, then you can rechannel. You can rechannel your energies. You can look at what is workable for you and what is not workable for you. You can actually move forward in putting plans into action now. This is a time when there's a lot of hope, where things have been very, very cloudy for a few weeks. There's a lot of hope coming in here and an absolute new beginning. So, just, define, put everything into a place. And take some time to heal, to get yourself up and running. Okay. Let's see where our Scorpios of the universe are. My goodness. Okay, two-edged sword. So, it's not going the way you wanted. Big deal. Too bad, too sad. Move on. It's like what they're saying at this time, Scorpio. Yes, there are a few health issue areas which will be affecting Scorpios very strongly. Because you're very susceptible at the moment, because the energy levels have been down for about 6 or 8 weeks. So it's about looking at what you can and cannot do. This is about strength, your strength. It's about not giving in. It's about standing your ground. But it's also about reaching out. You can reach out and lean on the strength of others. And I know for you this is a two-edged sword. It's like this whole pride thing's in there. Darling, pride never fed anyone. It never fed them physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Pride in what you do is a great thing. Being too proud to accept is the other end of that coin. Or the other end of the twin sword. Everything a two-edged blade. At the moment you need to deal with issues of pride. Okay, let's have a look what our Sagittarius have to bring us. Sag, right now your world's, it's been on shifting ground. Yeah, and there's Nana covered in ink, but you get that. It's been on shifting ground, but it's beginning to balance. It's beginning to come into some sort of format here where you can go, yeah, this is what I can do. And it's almost like you're seeing some change. You're seeing things coming forward. You're being able to see that your world is moving forward, that your world is changing. And, if you just sit tight for another week or so, you'll be able to have a much stronger connection with what's happening around you. Well, that'll about do it for today, even if it is in 2 lots. I'll catch up with you shortly. Take care, baby.